typical asset. Can I say that? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody wants to get into any more problem related to that? One more.
This one like a problem like on standard deviations.
Standard deviation, guys, I tell you, standard deviation is not much asked actually. That is why I don't have it on my list. Standard deviation, you won't find many problems related to standard deviation in SAT. It is all related to mean, median, mode, and average. I can pick an mean related problem that will be asked a lot of times. If you guys want. Anybody interested doing any mean related problem? Mode will also be not there. Median will also be not asked much. It's more or less the problems are related to mean. Let me see if I have something like interesting on the worksheet actually. I think that should be somewhere, should be there. By the way, guys, did you, I've seen that there's a very less utilization of WinQuest online worksheets by all of you guys. But I would like to say that your access to FlexiQuiz is going to be there still for another 1 month. Okay, so if you want to take like some advantage, please try to solve it. If you have any questions, please do come back. But yours is not going to stay for long. Your access to that one. Okay, so I think WinQuest administrators will just remove it. What I can do is,
until what day does it stay till?
See, I think your access is typically being promised for another 15 days after your course is over. But after that, I can't promise. Maybe max to max, they will keep it for like a month. Otherwise, yeah. But it doesn't matter, Karishma, if you really have some exams and you want to hold off your access for the worksheets a little longer, you can always drop an email and disable the account. Okay. But you still have a month around, okay, before those accounts are disabled. So I'm not saying that you should basically try hard. I would say that if you have done something with other worksheets, like people do a lot of times, like they do Khan Academy, they do some other things. So if you are doing it from those sources, it's just good. So as long as you are doing it, it's just fine. Okay.
So would we have the access until like October 1st?
Yeah, easily. Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
No issue. Okay. What changes will take place in the mean? Okay. Okay. So here is a very good question actually. Okay. Let me bring that one. Okay. If each member of the data set, there is a data set given 2, 3, 5, 8. So each member in this data set is been multiplied by 2. It's been multiplied by 2. Question that is asked is, which changes will take place in the mean, median, and mode of the data? What changes? Okay. Let me try to see if I can actually just bring this one in this board itself. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. This is going to be okay. And then I have mean, median, mode. And then, oh, I do have problem 11. I don't know. Somehow I'm seeing that my laptop is getting frozen. Okay, so I'm going to try to bring this one in to display here. Okay. Image. More. Okay. And now it's still not coming up, right? No. It's taking a bit of time here. Okay. OBS data analytics. I think we can get this video done. Yes. Okay. So I just need to include that one. I'll hide this. Okay. So is able to see this problem, I guess. I have to. Yeah, I think you guys are should be able to see it now. Yes, anybody who's not able to see it? Are we able to see the problem, guys?
Yeah, we see it.
Okay. Let's do this as one extra problem for the topic. I believe we should be all good with the practice that we need for this topic. It's really easy one. I don't find this as a difficult topic at all. Think about it logically and tell me what is the inference you guys got. Size of this. Yes.
Like, should we answer?
Yeah, try it out.
I feel like for this, I guess you would also use process of elimination. So for the first, so for mean, median, and mode, we would know that mode is definitely gonna multiply by 2, because like the most common one is here is 2. So in case you multiply the whole thing by 2, then the most common would be 4. So mode must be true by multiplying by 2. Then median. So the median here is 3, and if you multiplied everything by 2, the median would be 6. So that must also be true. And then for mean, you would just add them together. So if you added them all together, you would get 20, and that divided by 5 is 4. And then if you multiplied all of them, then you would by 2, then you would get 40, and 40 divided by 5 is 8. So that would mean that there's also like 2 times increase, meaning that 1 is true.
It's good. Very good. Somebody wants to try number 2? Option number 2. Somebody wants to try? No? Nobody wants to try number 2?
We're not sure.
Like, we brainstorm on number 1 and probably that's the right answer. Okay, but I want to see if you think that, sir, we should try number 2 as well to see if that is true. Are we sure that number 1 is the answer?
Yeah, number 1's the answer.
Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah, I'm sure number 1's the answer.
Number 1 is the answer. You're all sure? You don't have to think about it. Anybody who thinks that we should go over the other options and see? Anybody has any doubts?
No.
Great. Okay. Sounds like got it. Okay. Okay. So that means, okay. So guys, do you really feel that we need to do a lot of time spending on this one? I mean,
Not really.
I don't think like this topic is any worth to spend time on. I can bring more problems, but it's like you guys can capture it. As far as I am understanding, it's easy for you to grab and understand the logic here. Now, if I could be wrong, but I want to take your inputs before I feel like we should jump onto a new topic. What is others' opinion?
We should jump onto a new topic.
Yeah, we should jump on.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So nobody's saying anything. Let me see. What about if we okay, we haven't covered scatter plots, or have we covered scatter plots?
But we haven't covered them. No,
How
we
many of you
haven't.
know about scatter plots?
I do.
I do.
How many of you are like totally new to scatter plots? As if you don't say anything, then I'm always going to assume that you guys know about it. I'm going straightforward going to put some questions and then we'll just be done mostly. So give me a chance to at least tell you that yes, this is what scatter plots are about. I don't want to spend extra time giving all the information that you already know. But if somebody feels like, no, sir, we should do something, we should discuss about it before we get into the problems, then definitely yes. The scatter plots is nothing, mostly nothing. But I still want to ask you guys.
Could we review it real quick? Because I don't really remember a lot.
Okay, okay. Others, please. Okay. Scatter plots, guys, here is the thing. Linear coordinate geometry, everybody knows now. Okay. Now, linear coordinate geometry, what happens? We have this x positive, y positive, and there's a straight line. Mostly they are on the same point. Basically. All the points lies on the straight line. Now we take some statistical data. When we discuss about some statistical data. For example, number of hours a student is studying versus his score in the exam. Let's take that as a statistical data. So let's say we take statistical data with 4 students. Karishma, Anaya, Aradhana, and Danny. So let's say I'm trying to collect some data. Okay. So I see that there is something called score in the y-axis, something called hours in the x-axis. I want to establish some correlation between the hours these 4 students have studied versus their score. So how it works? Let's say Karishma studied 10 hours before the day of the exam. Tomorrow she's trying to give an exam and she studied 10 hours. Okay. In 10 hours, when she studied, she got, let's say 90%. Let's say 90%. Anaya studied for around 8 hours. Okay. She got 89%. Aradhana studied for 7 hours. She got 90% also. Danny studied for, let's say, 9 hours. Okay. And he got 85%. Now, if I'm drawing some like axis, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hours and the score is, let's say from here, I'm saying it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is 90%. This is 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would say 10 hours, 90%. 10 hours, 90%. Here is the dot. 8 hours, 89%. 8 hours, 89% will be somewhat here, close to. 7 hours, 90%. Again, somewhat here, close to here. 9 hours, 85%. 9 hours, 85% is going to be like somewhat here, somewhat here. Do you find that there is some amount of straight line that you can draw so that there is some pattern, there is some trend that you can see? Kind of. Let's take one more example. Let's say somebody studied for 6 hours and then that person got 75%. So 6 hours, 75% would be like 80, 75 would be something else. Okay. I take another example, 6.5 hours, that person got 80%. 6.5 hours, 80%, like this. Now we cannot establish a very strong relationship, like a one-to-one relationship in this case. What does that mean? It means I cannot have relation like a straight line. That if you do this, this will happen. 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 So for every x coordinate, there is a corresponding y value, fixed y value, and they all fall in straight line, in linear straight line. Here, there is a trend, but you may not be able to establish a straight line. So you would say that, sir, if I study for 8 hours, what will happen? You will say, I'll get passing marks. So passing marks is 50% here. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1 hour somebody studying, at least is getting passing. But the more the number of hours I give, the trend is towards like this. So that means this statistical data gives you that there is an upward trend. The more somebody is studying in terms of hours, the more the score is. That trend is clear. So scatter plots are nothing but trend analysis, upwards, downwards, kind of. This is called line of best fit. Now, line of best fit, you all have to understand that it has to be drawn in such a way that all the dots are closest to it. So, what if somebody is studying 16 hours can be predicted from this? You cannot 100% say that this is going to be so many marks on so many percentile, but it can give you some trend. That trend is what we want to understand from the scatter plots. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. This is about line of best fit. We are clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, okay, say something not well here. Let me see. Expecting some less. I think I lost the camera connection. Let me come back, guys. Let me come back. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so at least we are all clear on what's this scatter plots all about. Anybody has any questions so far? You're all set. Okay, so guys, this topic is it has got nothing basically. I mean, it's just this much. It's I don't think I have to tell you anything other than this. This is what the whole of this line of best fit and this quarter plots is all about. And if I pull the question samples for these topics, you will really see that, sir, we just don't need any extra studies for this. I'm very positive. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to present some problems related to this topic. Okay, now I'm ready to share my screen here again. Share screen options. Oh, hold on. Am I not somehow sharing screen? Okay, yeah. Now I should be okay. Hopefully everybody is back here, able to see me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I think I should remain quiet. You guys will be able to tell me the answer for the first one. Scatter plots, where those questions gone? Let's see. Nice. Got it. Cleaning up the board, guys. I hope everybody got the idea behind the scatter plots. Please go through the problem. In some of the problems, guys, you don't even need any pen or pencil even. You guys would be able to guess it, and that guess itself will be like kind of good enough. This topic really doesn't need like a lot of like brainstorming or like a lot of knowledge about any formula or something. It doesn't include anything, just like your analytical skill basically. Any I would say, like, if somebody understands a bit of has a good logical brain, more than enough. More than enough. Yeah. Difficult?
No, I think that like by looking at it, there's, I guess you could like say.
I'll come back to Iran. I'm want to see some others. Anaya, Aradhana. Difficult?
No.
No.
Seems doable.
Seems doable.
Sai Purnima, Shreya.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It's easy.
Answer, please, if it is easy.
It seems easy.
Okay. Does anybody has any answer? Fixed? Yes, we know this is the answer.
I think so. I think so. I have an answer.
You have an answer?
Yep.
Okay. What is the answer?
382.
Anybody agrees with 82? Anybody who agrees with 82?
Yeah, I said 82.
Okay.
I
Others,
agree.
please.
I said 72. I'm not exactly sure though. It just seemed that it would be like a little more in the middle.
Okay. 72 and 82 are the two options so far. Others? Anybody votes for 72? Any votes for 82?
Can you like zoom the problem a little bit more?
Okay. zoom the problem a little bit more. Okay. Let me instead, let
Yeah,
me
like zoom
show
into the
you.
problem.
Let me help you to solve this. Hold on. What about if I do like this? I want to draw a line of best fit. Line of best fit will always be close and it will try to cover most of the dotted points. Am I close to that? Am I drawing the line like, is it line of best fit? No, right?
No.
No.
Tell me if I need to stop. I'm just tilting it now.
I think
Ah.
so. That's it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Mm,
Okay. Close enough? Or should I be like here somewhere?
I think that was close enough.
It's close.
9 and 7.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll keep this. All I need is to understand that what would be the exam grade in percentage if somebody is spending 4 hours.
Around 72.
Answers, please.
72.
72.
How many of you think this is really an easy topic? Or how many think it's a medium topic? It's okay, not so easy also.
I think it's an easy topic.
I think it's
I
easy.
think it's easy.
Do you think we need to practice this a lot?
No.
No.
If you do a good guess, basically, if you do a good guess, you don't need maths for this. Your good guess itself is more than enough for this topic. Okay, guys, let me bring up something else. I'll stay quiet. You guys should be mostly be able to come up with the answer.
Yeah, I kind of did this. Yeah.
Same old story. I would simply say that you should start with plotting a mental scatter line of best fit, a mental line of best fit, and see what is the figure that would come if the number of members in the family is 6. As soon as you have a good picture of your line of best fit and you just cross over that with 6, you know the answer. Okay, how about this? I get you this line of best fit. Is that good enough line of best fit? Yes.
Yes.
Is this a good enough line of best fit?
I don't think so.
You know, make it a little like, I think you have to, yeah, a little. Yeah, that would be good.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Close enough? More? Little more tilted?
I think that's good right there.
It's good right there. All the dots are closer to this line. That the most can happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 6 members is just here.
$300.
I agree.
How many
100.
of you think 300 is the right choice? Yeah,
Yeah, 300 is the right
Yeah.
choice.
300 is the most appropriate choice here.
Yes.
If you have any doubts, guys, you can see the other options. 100, not possible. 400, way too high. 500, more high. 300, that's it. Anything like you feel like, oh, come on. Anything you need to study here? I doubt. Are we good? Does anybody needs any further explanation?
No.
Good enough? I don't think I'm dragging this topic for the next class event or even for like any practice. I really doubt if you guys need that. Actually, they'll say this, come on, this is not required at all. Okay, I think we have done with Mr. Dallen's class. So let's do some other problem. Let's see this one. Now you guys should be telling me the answer. Really.
Can I answer? Or...
I would choose someone else. Karthik, Aradhana, Anaya. Karthik, Aradhana, Anaya.
I need the answer.
Whatever you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I'm thinking.
I think it's 2.
2.
I agree.
Aradhana, what about you?
I agree.
Okay. Anaya, any thoughts?
Yeah, I said 200.
Okay. Sai Purnima, Rohan,
I said
Shri.
200.
It's 200.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Everybody agrees it is 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody has any doubt that it is not 200? Fine. I'll skip over this problem altogether. Okay. Let's try to do another one. This could be a little challenging, but at the same time interesting problem. Trust me, if you focus here, you still won't need any pen and pencil. But this is, compared to the previous problem, this is a little difficult. But you have to come up with some logical reasoning. Before you say, you should be very sure, at least come up with some logical reasoning that yes, this is why I'm saying so. This is why it should be like this.
I might be wrong, but I have like an explanation.
Okay, that's from Sai. I'll come back to you, Sai. Others, please. Okay, let's try to draw the line of history. Let me see what can we do. I am thinking the line of best fit should be something like this.
I was thinking that too, that number 4 would be the answer.
Well, we'll come to see what is the answer, but do you guys think line of best fit should go something like this?
Yes.
Or something like this? No, I think
No, the
Yeah,
other
much
way was
better.
better.
this should be the most reasonable one, I think. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, the good part of this one is we have some dots falling right on that spot. Yes. For example, if you think 6 and 10, 4 and 7. 4 and 7 means 4 is X, Y is 7. It's just falling right on it. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you guys take one of these coordinates and put this in 1, 2, 3, 4 and try to see which one is being satisfied? Like
Yes.
take 6, 10 or take 4, 7 or take 2-4. 2-4 is also looks good. 2-4 should be okay. 2-2, no, it's 2-2-4 is also okay, promising. 0-1. 0-1 is also promising.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if you plug in 2-4, we get the answer. Like it's straight up 4. I mean, yeah.
But what about the others? 4-7. 4-7 also is good. See, if you put x is equals to 4 in the fourth equation, you are getting 6 plus 1, which is 7.
Yep.
Makes sense or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Take 7-10. Close. You are very close to 7-10 in that case also. You're already very close. It's not 100% 7 and 10. Okay. No, sorry, 6 and 10. 6 also if you put, it is exactly x is equals to 6 if you put. So you will get 2 divided by 3 times 3, which becomes 9, and 9 plus 1 is 10. Y equals to 10 in that case. Am I going too fast? I'm doing a lot of mental calculation.
No, but
Or are you?
I have to leave early today.
Yeah, I'm going to finish up there. I'm going to finish up in the 2 minutes. I think this is the last one.
I have one question.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so do we have to like plug it in? Because we know it's not 1 and 3 because like we have that y-intercept, and then we like drew the line of best fit, and then we can do the rise over run.
You can do that.
Okay.
You can do that sign. I'm just giving you like an easy way to figure it out. If you want to like really find out using 2 coordinates and all and find out the equation, up to you. I'm just giving you my option, my thought of like, getting it in an easier way, basically. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, 4 is the answer. Anybody who's not clear or not happy with that number 4 as an option, or not clear with 4? Okay. So guys, I don't want to drag today's session long enough. Maybe we're wanting a 5-10 minutes early. But scatter plots, as I told you guys, these like data analytics portions will be like 2 topics a day. It's not something that I have to teach you here. You are already taught. Basically, you can just make a good guess and you are already there. So it's not something that I have to really teach you. So that's why I'm going to wind up, maybe in the next class, I'm going to wind up 2 more additional topics in the same day. And I'm not making, if you run through like 3 to 4 problems, your topic is already good. I want to get to your feel of like how it works, basically. The rest problems can be all of like different nature, but it's again, there's no theory behind it. It's not that I can give you some formula which will fit into all the problems. If there's a problem which comes, which is more trickier, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's all. There's nothing that like I can teach you, I can give you, so that you would know better than what you are knowing today. Okay, so it could be some of the things like that. Okay, we practiced and we thought that yes, we learned it well. That's all. Okay, so guys, we are dropping off earlier. Anybody has any questions, queries, please bring it up. Okay, discuss with me. Anybody who wants to give SAT exams and need some suggestions, any worksheets, extra worksheets they want to get assigned or anything, please ask. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Okay.
So I have the SAT coming up on Saturday. So do you like have any, can you like give me some suggestions on how to like fully get prepared for it?
Sign which you're trying for the like you're giving the first shot this time?
Yeah, it's the first shot.
Okay. I would tell you, Sign, see, in a week or so, nothing is going to like make a lot of difference.
Yeah, I've been like doing sample problems and everything. I've been like doing like pretty good on them. but like, is there anything like different on the SAT? Like,
See, Sai, the only thing is get some good sleep.
yeah.
Give your mind a lot of rest. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And do not do mock tests at the end.
Do not?
Sometimes do not. Sometimes
Okay.
students come to me, sir, we want to give like mock test at the end. You know what
Okay.
happens normally in mock tests? Mock tests either completely motivates you or completely demotivates you.
Yeah.
Let's say I assign you a mock test today, okay, or you are
Uh-huh.
getting assigned to some other paper and it is tough in nature, okay,
Yeah.
and you get a bad score out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
You will make some set of criteria immediately that what you should be doing. You should be doing more faster when the next exam comes, okay, and then when the actual exam is there, you tend to do a lot of many things in fast way.
Yeah.
The strategies that those are made with one mock test or two mock tests doesn't work. If you want to
Yeah.
get into mock test, at least try 5 to 6 mock tests.
Yeah. I've been.
If you have been, then just close off your mind and just take rest.
Yeah. I just,
Play, get
yeah,
good
I need,
sleep.
yeah, I need practice in like the geometry part. Do you like have a worksheet? Like I've been like going through the problems, and then the only ones I get wrong, like I do great on everything, but then some geometry like formulas or like rules set me off.
Which particularly? The quadrilateral, circles, which one?
I mean, circles would be great, and then quadrilaterals would be. I've done my quadrilateral today. Like I've
Okay.
kind of got the gist of them, but like yeah.
Okay. Okay. I am doing one thing. The thing with me is I have a worksheet for circles, but it is relatively tough. Do you want to get it assigned? Do you want to try
It's
out
fine.
this?
Yeah, I'll get it assigned. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm actually going to assign it to the entire group here.
Okay.
Okay. The entire Monday, Wednesday, Friday group. But guys, I'm telling you this, that worksheet is of very high standard. Somebody wants to try that, please be sure that you take a good revision of what we have learned. Okay. Before that, if you jump on to try and you will say, oh, sir, but trust me, if you apply those things in a proper way, you will be able to do all the problems.
Yeah, I've been applying your rules, and then like I can do the problem within a minute, like less than a minute sometimes.
Yes, that is what. You
Yeah.
learn the rules properly, nobody's going to stop you. It's
Yeah.
the theory that you have learned with me, guys. I can tell you that you are in good shape if you
Yeah.
remember those very clearly. I've just assigned it to you, Sai. You can just check it out.
Okay. Yeah. So I have the online test, like, cause in Texas, like, here, they're doing an online test, like they're doing a research study, and like it actually counts. So like, do you know if the online test is like different from the normal SAT or like?
Well, this is a new thing, Sai. I think if you can come back and give us some experience of how it was, will be much better.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because online has just been started. I have not heard from many.
Yeah.
folks
This is the
about it.
first. This is the first time anyone's taking it.
Yeah. I would encourage you to, like, in the next class, please fill us all in, like how the test went, what was the
Okay.
standard, from which topic did you get more, how do you think that your test was, and all those things
Okay.
to
Yeah.
fill everybody in the batch. Okay, so that would be
Okay. Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my results in 2 days. Anyway.
Yeah,
So,
thank you so much. So Sai,
yeah.
you have all my support. If you need, like you are stuck upon any question that you are practicing, you need some suggestions. I mean, suggestions, I don't want to really give anything at the end. But if you are stuck on something, feel free to WhatsApp me.
Okay.
Give
Yeah.
me what your feedback was. How did your exam went? Write down some notes from where did you see the lot of problems. Was there any like tougher problems, easier problems online? How the things were with you? Sai?
Okay. Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
good for the entire sharing. That
Yeah.
would be very good. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Thank
much,
you.
guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Yep. If you don't have any more questions, the class is done. Thank you so much. Again, we'll be meeting at next Tuesday, same time. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.